Dear students, how are you? I hope you are safe and sound by the mercy of Allah, though we are passing through a crucial time. Dear students, I am Shakilpradhan, Assistant Teacher in English, Gajipur Khan Model Government School and College, Titash Kumilla. Dear students, today I will give you a class on English grammar. I think if you watch this class carefully, you will be benefited. So dear students, take your study materials with you and follow my instruction whatever I am saying now. Dear students, before going to the class, I would like to show you a sign. Students, do you know the sign? Yes, it's a punctuation mark. But can you say specifically what is the name of this punctuation mark? Yes, it's an inverted comma. So, students, can you say why is it used? Yes, you are right. It is used to quote someone's speech unchanged. So, dear students, now you can guess what topic I will discuss today. Yes, our today's topic is narration. Dear students, do you know what is narration? Yes. What is said by the speaker, it's called narration. Students, I am saying it again for your better understanding. What is said by the speaker, it's called narration. Suppose your friend Kamal witnessed a terrible road accident while coming to college. Now he said, I have witnessed a terrible road accident. Dear students, now you can report his speech in two ways, such as Kamal said, I have witnessed an accident, or Kamal said that he had witnessed an accident. These students, in the above sentence, you have heard his speech directly without any change, but in the second sentence, you have reported his speech indirectly. So, students, now a person's speech can be narrated in two ways. They are direct speech and indirect speech. Now, direct speech. Direct speech. Students, what is direct speech? Direct speech, the speech of the speaker reported to another person in exact word is called direct narration. For example, Hassan said to me, I have written a letter. Dear students, in the above sentence, there are two parts. First one is reporting speech and another is reported speech. Here also, said is the reporting verb and Hassan is the subject of reporting verb and me is the object of reporting verb. Then have written is the verbs of reported speech, I is the subject of reported speech and a letter is the object of reported speech. Dear students, indirect speech. Indirect speech. What is indirect speech? The speech of the speaker reported to another person indirectly is called indirect speech. For example, Hassan told me that he had written a letter. So, dear students, I think you have understood this properly. Now, I will discuss the fundamental rules of narration. So, dear students, follow me. Students, while changing the direct speech into the indirect speech, you will have to make some changes. There, first of all, changing the reporting verbs, using connectors before the reported speech, changing the persons of the reported speech, changing the verbs of the reported speech, changing the words indicating time. So, dear student, now I will discuss them elaborately. So, follow me. Changing the reporting verbs. Changing the reporting verbs. These students, while changing the direct speech into the indirect speech, the reporting verbs say will be changed into tell, ask, request, etc. according to the meaning of the reported speech. For example, Rita said, "Can you help me?" Rita said, "If I could help her." These students noticed in the first sentence, as the reported speech is interrogative sentence, that's why reporting verb said has been changed into asked. Asked. So, dear students, I think you have got it. Next, using connectors. Students, using connectors like that, if, etc. are used before the reported speech. For example, Rana said to me that I'm ill. Here, Rana told me, that he was ill. These students notice in the above sentence that is a connector, and that has been set up instead of inverted comma. So, dear students, I think you have got these rules. So, dear students, next. Next, changing the persons of the reported speech. Here, first one, these students, the first person of the reported speech will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. Dear students, I am saying again for your better understanding. The first person of the reported speech will be changed according to the subject of the reporting verb. For example, Kona said fine. Kona said that she was fine. These students, notice here the first person I has been changed according to the subject Kona, and now it is she. Number 2, the second person of the reported speech will be changed according to the object of the reporting verb. For example, Rita said to me, you have done the job. Rita told me that I have done the job. These students, notice here the second person you has been changed according to the object me, and now it is I. Number 3, the students, the third person of the reported speech will be unchanged. For example, Kamal said the boy is playing. Kamal said that he was playing. The students, notice here the verb third person, the boy, has been unchanged. So, dear students, I think you have got this. Next, changing the tense verbs of the reported speech. These students here, number one, if the reporting verb is present tense or future tense, the verbs of the reported speech will be unchanged. For example, Rita said, going to school. She is going to school. These students, notice here the verb is present tense. That's why the verbs of the reported speech am, present indefinite, remain unchanged. Also present indefinite is. These students. Next, but if the reporting verb is past tense, the verbs of the reported speech will be corresponding past tense. That means present indefinite tense will be past indefinite tense, present continuous tense will be past continuous tense, present perfect tense will be past perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense will be past perfect continuous tense, past indefinite tense will be past perfect tense, past continuous tense will be past perfect continuous tense, and past perfect and past perfect continuous tense will be unchanged. So, dear students, follow me. For example, Rana said, I go to market. Rana said that he went to market. These students, notice here in the above sentence reporting verb is past tense. That's why the verbs of the reported speech go present indefinite tense has been changed into past indefinite tense went. 2. Shakib said, going to school. These students, in this sentence, the reporting verb is past tense. That's why the verbs of the reported speech am going present continuous has been changed into past continuous was going. Dear students, notice here the verb is past tense. That's why the verbs of the reported speech have done present perfect tense has been changed into past perfect tense had done. Next, Kanta said, I have been waiting for 3 hours. Kanta said that she had been waiting for 3 hours. Dear student, notice here the reporting verb is past tense. That's why the verbs of the reported speech present perfect have been waiting, present perfect continuous tense has been changed into past perfect continuous tense had been waiting. Five. Ratan said, I wrote a letter. Ratan said that he had a letter. These students, notice here the verb is past tense. That's why but the verbs of the reported speech wrote past indefinite tense has been changed into past perfect tense had written. 6. Going to market. These students, notice here the verb is past indefinite tense. That's why the verbs of the reported speech was going past continuous tense has been changed into past perfect continuous tense had been going. So dear students, I think you have got this properly. Next, dear students, now modal verbs. Modal verbs will be changed corresponding modal verbs. For example, shall will be should, will be would, can will be could, may will be might, etc. For example, Nazmul said, I can do the sum. Nazmul said that he could do the sum. These students, the first sentence can is a modal verbs that has been changed into corresponding modal verbs could. So dear students, I think you have understood this. Dear students, now I will discuss changing the words, changing the nearby words into the corresponding words, or nearby time will be changed into corresponding tense. For example, now will be then, this will be that, here will be there, come will be go, today will be that day, etc. For example, Rana said, I have done this job. These students, notice here, this is nearby time that has been changed into that corresponding time. So dear students, that's all about my class for today. I think you have understood this class properly. If you understand this class properly, my labor will be fruitful. So dear students, be safe and sound. Thank you all.